In football, legends are often defined by goals, trophies, or flair. But David Beckham, he became a global icon with none of the speed of a winger, none of the trickery of a number 10, and yet he built a career on a single unstoppable weapon, that right foot. Today we're unpacking the true footballing story beneath the celebrity, the fashion, and the headlines. Just how good was David Beckham actually? He wasn't born into football royalty. David Beckham came from Leytonstone, East London. His dad was a kitchen fitter, his mom a hairdresser. But every spare second was spent with a football at his feet. And there was only one dream: play for Manchester United. In 1991, that dream took shape when he joined the United Youth Academy. He wasn't the flashiest, but he was driven, obsessed, relentless. Alongside names like Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, and Gary Neville, Beckham was part of United's golden class of '92. They were young, fearless, and about to change English football forever. August 1996, opening day of the Premier League season. Beckham picks up the ball near the halfway line, looks up, and lobs the goalkeeper from 60 yards out. That was the goal that changed everything. Suddenly, this quiet, hard-working kid became a national name. But it wasn't just a fluke. That strike showed who Beckham was: confident, bold, and technically elite. By the end of the season, he was starting for United, and soon he was undroppable. Let's clear something up. Beckham was not a flashy dribbler. He didn't have blistering pace. But what he had was rarer, more devastating: precision, vision, and work rate. On the right wing, Beckham would whip crosses into the box with insane accuracy. No space, no problem. He didn't need to beat a man. All he needed was half a yard, and he'd deliver the ball exactly where it needed to go. Ask Dwight York, ask Andy Cole, ask Ruud van Nistelrooy. Beckham didn't play football, he orchestrated it. Between 1996 and 2003, Beckham helped Manchester United dominate English football. 6 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, and of course, the historic 1999 treble, when United won the league, the FA Cup, and the Champions League all in one season. Beckham was central to it all. That season alone, he notched 15 assists and played a crucial role in United's comeback against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. He finished second in the Ballon d'Or voting in 1999, behind Rivaldo. Let that sink in. Beckham, yes, that Beckham, was considered the second best player in the world that year. Beckham's international career was a roller coaster. In 1998, he was vilified for a red card against Argentina that saw England crash out of the World Cup. Tabloids tore him apart. Fans booed him every time he touched the ball. But instead of breaking, Beckham came back stronger. By 2000, he was captain of England. By 2001, he delivered one of the most iconic goals in English football history: a 93rd-minute free kick against Greece to send England to the 2002 World Cup. No words, just goosebumps. He would go on to earn 115 caps for England, captaining them 59 times, and becoming a symbol of redemption, resilience, and leadership. In 2003, tensions with Sir Alex Ferguson reached a breaking point. After a boot famously struck Beckham in the face during a dressing room bust-up, he was sold to Real Madrid. There he joined the iconic Galacticos: Zidane, Ronaldo, Figo, Raul, Roberto Carlos. For the first time, Beckham wasn't the biggest star in the room, but he earned his place. He didn't win everything in Madrid, but he gained the respect of fans and teammates with his attitude, professionalism, and clutch performances. Later came LAGALAXY. People laughed, saying he was taking the easy route. But Beckham didn't treat it like a vacation. He helped grow football in America, brought millions of new fans to the sport, and kept returning to Europe on loan, performing at AC Milan, and eventually finishing his career at Paris Saint-Germain, where he left the pitch in tears with a standing ovation. Now let's talk legacy. Yes, Beckham had movie star looks. Yes, he married a Spice Girl. Yes, he had his own cologne, his own clothing line, and global fame. But he earned all of it through football. You don't play for Manchester United, Real Madrid, AC Milan, and PSG just because you're marketable. You don't captain England for 6 years because of good PR. Beckham wasn't the most naturally gifted. He wasn't the fastest, but he was the hardest working. He would stay after training to hit free kicks for hours. He turned a simple skill, crossing the ball, into an art form. He changed the way we look at set pieces and the way we value intelligence on the pitch. Let's break it down. One of the best set-piece specialists in history, elite crosser of the ball, 6 Premier League titles, 19 major trophies, 100 assists in club football, 115 England caps, global impact on and off the pitch. David Beckham wasn't just good, he was great. Not in the flashy way, not in the Messi versus Ronaldo GOAT conversation, but in a way that few players ever are. He maximized every ounce of his ability, and he inspired millions while doing it. So the next time someone says Beckham was all style and no substance, just smile and remind them that legends aren't just born from talent. They're built from passion, discipline, and that rare ability to rise, fall, and rise again. This was the story of David Beckham, not just a footballer, a phenomenon.